So I'm going to go ahead and pick up Travis Scott and Astro World's energy. I am a psychic medium. I do talk to dead people. I can sometimes predict the future, just depending on who it is and what they need to know. I am very connected to spirit. I am a very positive guide. No devil energy here. Devil be gone. But that's what I'm picking up for Travis Scott. And I feel like this was a very big moment and a very big shift in his life. And I feel like this comes at the cost of his ego. And the first thing I'm getting as far as this goes is zombies. And then when I'm going further into the energy of like, what do you mean exactly by zombies, is that the people who unfortunately lost their lives are going to be coming back from the dead, but as in probably like a lawsuit or all the backlash that is really coming to him right now, it is coming back from the dead. And it's depending on how he decides to deal with the zombie energies coming back up is going to be determined whether or not he's going to continue to receive blessings in his life. I do feel heavily a demonic presence here, whether or not he wants to admit it. I don't feel like Travis Scott wants to admit it. And I do think there's going to be a lot of backlash for the heavily demonic presence with the countdown, the frequency that was played around stage. To me, this feels like he was inviting every negative energy in that area, in the Houston area. I feel like he was attracting it. Like he was calling upon evil spirits, also lost souls. I feel like a lot of lost souls. I don't believe in a hell, but I do believe there is a purgatory. I kind of think Earth might be hell a little bit, and there is a good place. You could call it heaven or whatever you want to call it, but I do believe people will get stuck here in purgatory, like their souls can't cross over to the good place. And I feel like he was attracting a lot of lost souls to that. So not only were there like evil demonic presences there, but the people that were there were probably consumed by a lot of these negative energies. So a lot of the people there, especially if they raged out, they fed into negative energy, anger. Also, if somebody was feeding into that energy and people were unalived, I feel like there's going to be a lot of attachments on people's souls that were there. I also feel like the government is going to have to explain a lot of information. The government's going to have to come in and step in. I don't know at what level, because as far as police go, as far as the city, like the mayor goes, I think a lot of people were just sitting on their hands. And so there's going to be a lot more people that need to answer for what has happened, because there were red flags. I feel like, distress signals being put up in the air and they were ignored. And so now a lot of people are going to have to answer for the ignored distress signals. And I feel like Travis Scott was given a blessing from God to do this. Like I feel like he was kind of anointed, and that's where his ego got tied up into it. And it turned out to be something a lot more aggressive than it needs to be. And I feel like this is going to be a very bad mark on him. I also, when I think of Travis Scott and how he feels about the people who passed away, and I really don't want to say this, but it's kind of like a means to an end. Like, you lost your life, and to him it doesn't matter. I don't think he thinks about the people that passed away in a very, like, he wants to change it or he wants to do right by it. I feel like he thinks of it as a sacrifice. Like, you sacrificed yourself, your soul for me, and that was mine to claim. Wow, that is devil energy right there. That is devil energy. I'm also being led to pull a tarot card right now. So I think I'm going to pull a tarot card real quick. Temperance. I do feel like in the end, God will punish those who need to be punished, and the people that deserve better treatment or deserve recompense, the people that deserve to be paid out are going to be paid out, and the people who do deserve to be punished will be punished, is what I feel like. Temperance, this is about balancing, this is about patience, this is about duality, this is about like mixing together different outcomes so that everybody is happy and feels fulfilled. And I feel like this is just only a matter of time before there is a level of peace in this situation. All right, I'm going to go ahead and call this. If you want to book a private tarot reading with me, you can go to the link tree in my bio. This is Nikki Knows.